Hi everyone, Breanna here with Westwind Counseling and Eating Disorder Recovery Center, and today I want to talk a little bit about food neutrality. So our society and diet culture has put food into different categories and put labels on it such as good or bad or healthy or unhealthy. These labels then also make some foods on a pedestal and make them seem as though they're superior and demonizes other foods, which then can create a lot of anxiety and confusion around our food choices and what we should choose to eat. So food neutrality aims to see all foods as equal. So here are some helpful points that might help cultivate a sense of neutrality around food. The first one is that food has no moral value. Food is just food. And it's our society that creates this idea that there is morality attached to our food choices. The second one is remembering that the foods that you choose to eat don't reflect the person that you are. Just like food is neither good or bad, you are neither good or bad depending on what foods you eat. We make food choices for so many different reasons, like our preferences, maybe our cultural background, where we live, our access to food, or a budget. So there's so many different factors that go into it, and what we choose to do doesn't actually reflect who we are. Another one is remembering that food serves a lot of different purposes. Food is more than just fuel. It provides nourishment, but it can also provide comfort. It's pleasurable, it could be connection. A lot of us have different traditions around foods, and it's okay to eat for a lot of different reasons. And eating for, simply nourishment or fuel over comfort, for example, doesn't make us any better or worse. Another one is that a single food can't affect our health status or be healthy or unhealthy. Our health is so much more complex than that and is influenced by so many different things like our genetics, our social supports, where we live, oppression, our income level. And without putting ourselves into that kind of context, it's really hard to say what's healthy or unhealthy for each individual person. And lastly, the language that we use around foods really matters. Part of unlearning what we've been taught for a long time includes choosing more neutral descriptors and language around food. So some ways we could do that is maybe describing food more objectively, like, oh, I really want a crunchy food today, or I have lower capacity, I need something more convenient. We could also describe food simply by their texture or their flavor, or just call it what it is. It can just be cake, for example. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea about what food neutrality is and some ways that you could help bring that into your own life if you're interested.